When you walk in the room, you'll notice it looks kind of cartoony, but it's really not over the top. These are set up to look like garages because we're in the Cars theme. So the floors feel like vinyl or rubber garage floors, and the dressers and nightstands all look like tool cabinets that you would find in a garage. And there's basically the orange construction cones for lamps and a map of radiator springs on the table. It's a beautiful setup though. It's really a nice blend of cartoony and just a ton of space. And there's a voice activated Disney assistant in the living room. You just say, "Hey Disney." I believe it's Alexa based, but it's very informative. You can ask it all kinds of questions about the parks and what's open and what the weather is going to be that day. And it has a really nice kitchenette. We did the grocery delivery from Walmart. They just drop it at Bell Services and keep it refrigerated. So that's a really good tip if you're looking to save a little money or just have foods that your kids are more comfortable eating. It does have a wet bar with a working sink, a coffee maker with all kinds of coffees and teas, and a refrigerator underneath. A microwave is up top, and they do stock it, which is really nice. They stock the extra area here with disposable silverware, disposable plates, bowls, and cups. So they really are setting you up to, have that occasional family meal in the room, which is really nice. So it has 2 full bathrooms. One has a walk-in shower and one has a tub with a nice rail on it. And there are 2 completely separate bathrooms. They're on either side of the suite, which is they're more than we have at home. I mean, these are very spacious bathrooms. I have no problem getting in and out of them. And I feel like it's safe the way they have the shower set up. And again, you get the refillable Mickey H2O soaps, and then you get a little bit of a wire hanger there where you can stretch a wire across and clip it and dry your bathing suits. Just to give you an idea of it, it's a single sink. And when you turn those vanity lights on, it is bright, but it's a cool thing. It looks like you're in Cars and you're going through the car wash. It's pretty cool. Now coming out of the bathroom and over to the Murphy bed, this is, at one time, it's a kitchen table, and at another time, the bed folds out of the wall and it can be another bed. I believe it's a full size. It's definitely, there's not twin beds in this room. I believe both the fold out couch and the Murphy bed are full size, but it's a really nice bed. The bed rails themselves we didn't remember to bring, but one call to the front desk on the landline and they brought them right up. We didn't even have to be there. They brought them up and left them in the room for us, which was really nice. We had bed rails for the whole stay. It was really nice to have that and have that peace of mind because the beds are a little high off the floor, and the floor isn't necessarily hard, but it's not made of pillows either, right? And in there is bedroom number 2, which is nice. It's divided by a door, so you can put one kid to bed, or you can take a break yourself behind a door and kind of not have everybody running over the top of you or have to watch too many episodes of shows at the same time as your kids. You can kind of get a break from the content and watch your own show if that appeals to you. And again, this bed is queen size. It's a big bed. Underneath it's wide open. It's very clean. It has its own dressers and its own little open closet as well, and its own master bathroom, which is really nice. Again, it has the car wash theme. It's Biffy and a Jiffy, but it's all very nice. It was fantastic too with when they would come and service the room. They would do the beds in this way and organize the kids' stuffed animals and pillows and blankets in a way that just was creative and never the same thing twice. So it was really cool to see. They loved coming back from the parks and seeing that. The Skyliner was also something we loved. Once it takes off, you're just up gliding very slowly, very smoothly, and you get a nice breeze. And our daughter that gets overstimulated easily, it was her favorite ride, quote unquote. Even though it's transportation, it was her favorite ride. That was a huge benefit. It was our first time using it, and we really, really enjoyed it. Even more so than the monorail because you don't have to wait. Outside of the room, there was a ton of resort activities, like Floridian level resort activities for the kids to do. There was Easter egg hunt because we were there at Easter time. There was tie-dyes. There was evening s'mores where you got free marshmallows and sticks, and if you wanted chocolate or a cracker to put it on, you had to pay a little extra for that. But the other stuff was all supplied, and it was very nice. We had not spent the majority of our days in parks. We spent the majority of our days trying to acclimate ourselves and make sure that everybody was having a good time. So to have a resort with this many added benefits and added activities was really a relief. There are 3 pools. There's the 2 pools, one in Cars Land and one in Little Mermaid, and the main pool, which is in Nemo, that one is a 0 entry pool. That has a splash pad as well. There's a walking running path that goes around the entire resort, and there's multiple play areas on the resort grounds, as well as an arcade inside and an eatery, which I didn't even get to. We had a fantastic time eating there. You can get a whole size pizza, large, for $21. Feeds a whole family at night. You can't beat it. It's fantastic. And it's just peaceful at night when you walk around. When you're outside, it's nice and calm and quiet. You don't hear a lot of activity. You're not near fireworks. When you're inside, the rooms are way more insulated than like when we've stayed at the All-Star resorts. These are rooms that have been clearly thought out, even though they're value resorts. Even during a thunderstorm, we didn't hear or wake up that much from the thunder, which gives you an idea of how isolating the noise is there. But I found this to be extraordinarily, surprisingly relaxing, and we had such a good time here that we didn't have to do the parks as our only source of entertainment, which is just a big relief. When you're traveling with special needs, you're not sure how much your family's going to be able to tolerate in terms of stimulation. It's nice to be able to go to a resort hotel that has all these things to do and feel like within steps of your room you could do any of them. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button or hit the bell to subscribe, and in a few weeks we're going to have our review of the new Peppa Pig theme park down in Winter Haven, Florida on the old Cypress Gardens land. It's right adjacent to Legoland, Florida, and don't want to give too much away, but it is awesome. Again, thanks for watching, and thanks most of all for commenting.